Well, I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see.
It looks something like this.
Good.
Morning.
We don't have the timing down just yet. I want to start today's show. Is it funny?
I thought it was funny.
I doubt that the
Clearly,
audience...
I find things more funnier than what you do, so...
I'm more like the audience. So get a gauge for how things are going from me.
No, I won't.
I know how they feel. And I want to give a big shout out to Harry Clear.
Oh, hello, Harry.
He said...
Any particular reason we're shouting out to Harry?
Well, he asked for it, but also on
Reason enough.
No. On Tuesday or Monday at the canteen, he said the funniest joke ever. I can't share it again, but it was
Oh my goodness.
fantastic.
What an anticlimax.
No, he's a good bloke. He'd tell anybody that went and asked him, so go for it.
Alright, well, hello Daisy McKenna. A shout out to you who has written a few things.
Daisy's been going off and she likes turtles.
Yeah, that's great.
Do we have a turtle to put on screen? No.
No, we don't.
Sorry, Daisy.
We swam with turtles in Hawaii.
Did you?
That was
Okay,
really amazing.
cool. Can I ask a real serious conservation question? Did you touch it?
No, are you
Thank
crazy?
goodness. No, you're not meant
Goodness
to touch
gracious. Yeah,
them.
I know that.
And I just,
It was really fun.
Yeah.
It was really fun. Okay, cool. Who
Well,
else is
good
on?
morning.
Cade. Huge.
Cade Howe. Is that the guy in year 11? Cade. Cade, can you say if you're in year 11 or year 7?
But he wants to give a shout out to Hugh.
No, don't do it.
I just did it.
Don't do it until Cade tells us who he is and where he's from and what year he's in. That's what we want to know.
I am happy that it's Thursday, and it said it was meant to rain. It may rain later in the day, but I was happy that this morning it was really sunny on my way to work.
Oh, why? Do you like sun in your
I
eyes
love
while you're driving?
sun. I 100 times love sun.
Okay.
Rain.
I actually really prefer an overcast morning on the drive-in because the sun is like right in my eyes throughout autumn. Throughout all of autumn.
Throughout your favourite months of the year.
Yeah.
Alright, well we've got a few more people. Clearly bananas is a favourite of some people.
I reckon it's because of the show intro. I put that in there because I know the people and the people love what I love. So,
I
yeah.
don't know where to go with that, so
Okay.
thanks.
Well, what should we... we're meant to be talking about something. Has anybody been doing the challenge?
Yes, the challenge is to...
Run an online trivia.
So has anyone been doing that?
On Tuesday, when we kind of said it, I thought, oh, that's a good idea. But now on Thursday, so 2 days later, I'm just thinking it's not that good an idea. So if you've been doing kind of anything that's awesome, send those pics in because we'll chuck them up in chapel as well.
Yeah, for sure.
But if you did run an online trivia quiz with some friends and you somehow get a screenshot of all of you on a Zoom or whatever, however that works, if you can send that pic in, I think we can give a prize away. Because I don't think anyone will be able to run one. I wouldn't run one. Would you run one?
Just because, I don't know if I'd run one because I've never run a trivia quiz, let alone online. But I'd love to be a part of one.
Oh, so guys, if you are going to run one, invite Priscilla.
Yeah.
Because she needs friends and stuff.
That's exactly what I was thinking. So please invite me because I really need friends. But I was doing a trivia quiz yesterday because I thought maybe we could do one. And I'm like, some of the questions that are general knowledge, I don't fit into the general or the knowledge part of it. I didn't know the questions.
Okay. Cool. Try not. I don't know what to do when you burn yourself.
No, I'm being serious. I didn't know the questions.
I know, but you just said I don't really fit into the knowledge part.
Yeah, I didn't know it.
Really negative self-talk, mate. Which
I didn't know those questions.
Well,
They're meant to be like basic questions, but
They weren't. They were dumb questions.
Anyway, Kate is in year 12.
Oh, he's in year 12. He was in year 11 last year.
Mhm.
Yeah, that explains that little conundrum, that little problem. But the reason I dragged out the negative self-talk is because you were talking about the way we talk to ourselves this morning. So
Yeah.
maybe these guys, I think it's something that could be useful for all of us to hear.
Alright, so this morning I shared in staff worship a story about when my son, who was not even one, or maybe he was one at the time, had the keys of our car, and I strapped him into his car seat, and then I shut the door to get in, and he locked himself in the car. And it was about...
So you're out of the car.
I was out of the car, I was walking around to
He's
my
locked
side,
you in. Yeah, got you.
and he's locked himself in the car because he was playing with the car keys. Big mistake.
Jingle, jingle.
Yeah. You know
Right.
how kids love to, like little babies love to, like...
Do you want me to act
jingle
it
things?
out, mate?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Mum's closed the door. Lock.
Lock.
I hate Mum. Lock. I'll never let her in. Go, keep telling the story.
Okay, so the short version of this story is that by the time we got someone to come and help us unlock the car,
Oh.
it had been about 45 minutes. And it was the longest 45 minutes of my life because I was just freaking out the whole time that my son was in the car. He was fine, like it wasn't a hot day. And while we were like on the window looking in, we had like toys and books. We'd even like have cartoons playing just to keep him like distracted. And he went through all the emotions of like crying and then
Happiness.
happy and then sad and then just sitting.
Mostly happiness.
He went through, all of that, but he was okay. And then we got him out of the car, and I just felt like such a failure of a mum. And I was just like, classic Priscilla, like, of course, fail at this point. And I think that sometimes we kind of talk to ourselves like that, like we expect ourselves to fail. Like when we fail, we're not surprised. We're like, yep, of course, this is what we do. But I was really kind of encouraged by the fact that there were some mums that got around me and they were like, you need to not say that to yourself. You need to stop saying you're a failure or you failed again or another day, another fail, because you're actually doing really well at some other things. So what are the things that you're doing really well at, and focus on that rather than focusing on your failure.
Focus on what you're doing really well at. Quick shout out to Hunter Schwartzler Nicholson, who said he locked himself in the car when he was young.
Oh my gosh, and you have the same name as my son. Maybe it's a Hunter thing.
Actually, that could be your son. How old is he? Is your son on the internet writing in the story?
He probably is on the internet watching VeggieTales or something like that. So yeah.
People are freaking out about what's happening behind us in New York City. This is old footage, guys. What it really looks like is there's a green screen there. How do you guys not know that? You're meant to be digital natives. But it seems like we know more.
Anyway, I've had a few people say that they'll be my friend. That's exciting.
Yeah, cool. It doesn't really mean that much online, I don't reckon. So maybe
So
say
they're going
it.
to come and say it to me.
I think they should,
Yeah.
if they want to be your friend, which we can't guarantee anything when it's online, they should come and talk to you about it in person. From a distance, of course.
Yes, from a socially appropriate distance.
Which reminds me that I've got George Norris in the maintenance team working on a barrier between us, so that should come into effect on Tuesday, and I won't have to talk to or see you again. Except for on the screen right
What
in
a
front of
great
us.
day Tuesday will be. Speaking of social distancing, tomorrow where the restrictions are getting eased a little bit. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, but don't go loose. When they ease restrictions,
I'm not going loose.
what they mean is stay on the job.
You still have to be socially distant, but you can see other people
How
that are
many?
not just in your house. 5 people can come over to your house, but kids are included.
Just be safe and just stick
And
to
10 people
one.
outside.
Stick to one, I reckon. Okay, do 5, whatever. Yeah, don't tell me when it all goes pear-shaped, guys. Just stay tight on this, don't loosen up. But let's say
that's
goodbye,
true.
and
Stay tight.
we'll see you guys at chapel on Friday.
Yes. Woohoo! Tomorrow.
And, man, Cade, come and speak to me in person because if you hit the dislike button on this again without talking to me about it in person, I won't be happy.
Anyway, guys, have an awesome day. Remember to focus on the things that you're doing really well at and don't focus on your failures. And just know that we are supporting you as well. As your chaplains, we think you're awesome.
Grace and peace, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good day.